The Warriors aren't invincible. Who should they be most? The Golden State Warriors can be beaten. In a 7-game playoff series, it's not likely. But it's possible, as the postseason nears. USA Today Sports' Jeff Zillgitt, Martin Rogers, AJ Newharth-Kush and Matt Epers take a look at which teams the Warriors should be most afraid of. Note this roundtable first appeared in our weekly NBA newsletter, which is delivered to inboxes every Wednesday. Want more content? Zillgitt: Oklahoma City is fading. Denver doesn't have. While this isn't the same Rockets team that took the Warriors to 7 games in last season's conference finals, this isn't the same Warriors team, either. Yes, the Rogers at Clippers. This is a matchup, Newharth-Kush and the West, it has to be the Rockets. Houston had the War. As for the East, Toronto. Epers: Golden State doesn't fear anyone, but if there's one team that should cause some worry, it's Houston. That's not a confidence is key. Still dancing. No other team in the West inspires as much confidence. Denver's young core. This article originally appeared on USA Today. Video by Fox Sports.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.